Hello everyone and welcome to yet another Avengers video. We got just a new event for the next 2 weeks called Rooskaya Protocols, and today we're going to talk about it. First off, just to let you know, every major mission chain will give you 2 exotics from the Apex set, also known as the Priority Mission set. This is not as exciting as the Storm or Raid sets, but it's still a great way to hunt for slot 3s and 4s, and some of the slot 1s and 2s are not too bad either. Personally, I love the heroic gear from a bunch of heroes, and I will try to get great stats drops for those, because I like them. We're talking about Black Panther, Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. And now we can get 2 stats, so the DPS versions will be great. Things like Valorant Precision and Valorant Might will work perfectly for these heroes. But the main question here is not what gear we get. You can check that out relatively easily, there's plenty of resources online, but instead, how can I get this event done quickly? Because it's a relatively time demanding one and there's a lot of missions to be done. So in the mission chain we actually have a main one with the single objective, complete 6 event mission chains, which means we'll have to do the hero specific ones or the dailies for that. The hero specific ones are where the money is here, because they will give us 2 exotics each. And they are split across 3 types of objectives. First is an objective that everyone has, the Rooskaya chip objective. This is pretty much trivial and the only requirement is having Widow in your team and grabbing things that come from the ground, so it's completely fine. You kill something, you get an object and it will count for this. You need to get 300 of them. But before starting with the missions, just make sure that you have Widow as the companion. Just by doing that you will eventually get this before you finish any of the other objectives here. Then we also have some hero specific challenges, usually related to heroic attacks, and for now we will ignore them and we will do them once we're done with everything else, meaning that once we got all the mission challenges done, we will jump to the hero specific ones, and I will even recommend a place to do them. And to achieve these missions we're going to do certain missions in a specific order. So we're first heading to the Eastern Seaboard, and there we will do 2 missions that are villain sectors. I usually go for Abomination because I actually like disrespecting him, but Tusky will also do nicely, so just pick your favorite and go for it. Once that is covered, we will do 3 drop zones, and that will complete the region missions for us. I personally like going for the advanced materials drop zone because I found it to be the fastest, but you can do for whatever you like. There's 3 options right now in the map. Once done with this, we will jump into the Utah Badlands and we will play it smart here. We're going to start with our town, this week's priority mission, which is relatively quick. But you could also skip this step if you don't like it or it's not available, and just do the priority mission anywhere else. Then we will do the desert vault 3 times, and this will be the most time consuming task of the whole mission chain. It takes around 10 minutes to run, you need to do it 3 times, and it can be a bit long. But on the right side you will get a bunch of decent gear as well as DNA chests on the way, so just go for it, you will finish it sooner or later. After that we will do 3 drop zones that are remaining here, and I personally recommend going for the prototype weapons forge, as it's just the fastest one pretty much anywhere in the map. And the only thing left to do is head to Wakanda and run a threat sector 5 times, so we're going for our classic favorite, Here Comes the Pain. If you follow my previous event video, that's where we set everything up, so you should know the mission relatively well by now. It's under 5 minutes long, so just get it out of the way and in 20 minutes you'll be all sorted. Thanks to this we will end up with all the mission objectives done, and since we will have Widow as a companion, the General Chief mission one will also be done now. So now we just need to pick our favorite hero and get their specific objectives done to get some nice and shiny gear. I will personally go for Hawk, as the mission chain is relatively easy with my build. Be sure to check my Hawk build video if you want to see how it goes. Just to be sure, before you do any of this, upload your save, in case you don't like the gear you get and you might want to just reload your save and keep trying, and feel free to do the same thing once you're closer to finishing all the hero specific objectives. And for doing the actual objectives we're just heading to the classic and we're back mission, a mission where the first batch of enemies is several waves long, and almost all of them are relatively weak, so killing them will be really easy. You basically go there, spam all the heroics you can, and once you run out of them and out of orbs, you just reload checkpoints and repeat. in under 5 minutes you should be able to get this done for each one of the heroes. So that's it for today. I hope this helps a bunch of people get nice exotic gear for this week's event, and be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content.